Happy Friday, Ronechild Ranchers. I hope you had a wonderful week. It's been a busy one, and it will continue to be a busy one. Obviously we're getting ready for open house, so that's always hectic. But Dr. Lauren stopped by yesterday to give Ellie and Apollo their first. So Dr. Lauren stopped by yesterday to give Ellie and Apollo their first round of vaccinations. And as always, they did amazingly well. Didn't even flinch. Dr. Lauren had her hands full with Apollo, always wanting to be right there. So he is definitely a character. She was happy with how he's progressing. As she said, he's putting on weight in odd places. So, you can barely see his ribs now, which is awesome. We just need his top line to come in a little more, and we should be good to go. She's happy with the way that he's walking. He had a much more pronounced limp, but since we've been treating his thrush, he is walking better when he goes straight, side to side. He still has issues, and he will for the rest of his life, just because of whatever the heck is going on with his hoof. So that is Apollo. And then Ellie was very good as well. And Dr. Lauren, that is, was very impressed on how good she looks and how nicely she put the weight back on. She's super, super pleased with her. There's no change in her eyes. Her one eye that was really, really what I call weepy and had discharge isn't happening anymore. And her other eye that is severely damaged, no major changes, which is a good thing. Really want to hold off on having to have a surgery with her. So fingers crossed that we never have to get to that point, and, she just maintains how she's doing and her eye doesn't bother her. The one thing I did talk to Dr. Lauren about was when I do check on Ellie's face, she is very, very sensitive to light. More so than even Barney was. So my concern was over the winter with her keeping the mask on, because obviously the reflection of the sun off the snow, if it bothers her now, I can just imagine how miserable she's going to be come wintertime with the sun. So she said it's fine, not to worry about it. Might even look for another visor that blocks out the UV light even more. So I'm going to start looking into that and see if it's better than what she has right now. I'm pretty sure the red part does block out the UV light. It's just the tan part. I'm not sure, and I need to look up. So, you know, good news on everybody's front. I don't know if you guys can see. Maybe if I come a little closer. Elle, it's just me, baby girl. She loves to roll. She is a funny girl. She is Pigpen. I brushed her off yesterday because the last 2 days actually, because she keeps rolling. I'm not sure where she's finding the mud, to be honest with you, but she's got her spot. And you can see her fly mask. And let's see how it looks on the other side. Up. Not as bad today on this side. She was literally caked in mud yesterday. But she's doing good now. And there's Apollo taking a drink. Good job, buddy. Stay hydrated. It's really hot today here. I had no idea that it was this warm out here. So he is drinking away. So tomorrow will be a busy day here. We have the farrier coming in around 10 to give them their first trim, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not really, well, I am a little concerned with how they're gonna react, but I'm more interested to see what the farrier is gonna say about Apollo's hoof, and he is extremely pigeon-toed. I think I mentioned that last week. So I'm wondering, you know, is there something that we can do to, you know, is it because his hooves are long and need a trim and that's how he is, or you know, is something else going on? So it's going to be interesting to see with that. Ellie, I'm not, you know, she obviously needs a trim. She's starting to pancake just a little bit, but not that much. She really does walk around a lot, so her hooves are not in that bad of a shape. So that's happening in the early morning, and then later morning, the dentist is coming. So I am very much looking forward to him coming, because hopefully that is going to help Apollo with gaining his weight. He does drop his grain, so even though it is mash, he usually cleans it up between meals, but that's it from today. So it's not a huge amount, but you know, when you're trying to put weight back on a horse, every little morsel counts. And you know, I don't want him leaving anything on the table or on the floor, as the case may be. And you know, I really don't want him eating off the floor either, because that can cause potential stomach issues. So I'm very excited that Jeff is coming, and that he will work his magic on these guys' mouths, and I will finally get a better idea on how old they actually are, because Jeff is very good at aging horses. You can see that Apollo is eating his second cutting, which he still loves very much. He inhales it. I have never seen a horse eat second cutting that fast. I thought Charlie was fast. He puts Charlie to shame. He is an incredibly fast second cutting eater, which is good. That's why he looks so good. Oh, shoot, tell him, buddy. Louis is doing very well. You saw him yesterday running in full steam for dinner. He amazes me. For everything that he has been through, between the EPM and his accident, he has made amazing strides, and is not that much the worse for the wear, So, if you know anybody who's interested in a super cool thoroughbred, let them know about Louis and get him in touch with me. I am not sure if I mentioned last week that we were able to help assist a family with getting their Belgian a new home. It was a gentleman who was aging, and the family was concerned. The Belgian is 19 hands, and we were able to make a connection with somebody that is interested in, or was interested in, getting a draft horse that was rideable and drivable. So that's just to say that if you are interested in getting a draft, and Ellie or Apollo is not what you're looking for, and you're looking for somebody that can be driven and possibly ridden, contact me. I have a waiting list going that when people contact me, I just go down my list and start talking to people about what they're actually, more specifically what they're looking for, and if the horse that is available will work for them. So keep that in mind too, that it's almost October, guys, and for anyone that has been with me for a while, October is when I start getting the calls of people that are looking to find a home for their drafts. So if you're serious about it, please contact me with what you're looking for, what your needs are, what your experience level is. If you are new to draft horses, that doesn't mean that you can't adopt one. It's just that obviously it's going to be need to be a perfect match. That's always what I'm looking for. It's not experience, it's the match with the horse. So if you guys are interested, just let me know, and could be the matchmaker again. We have a lot of people visiting this upcoming week. Allison, our massage therapist, is going to be coming in. She's actually donating some baskets, but she's coming in just for a visit. We have we are verified by the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. They are coming in this upcoming week to do a site visit and to make sure that we are doing what we say we are doing, and to check on how the horses are doing and our facilities, and just to, like I said, just to make sure that we are being honest with what we're doing and how we're doing it. So, that's a big visit, to say that we are verified by the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries is a big deal. And it also opens the door up for grants for us. So hopefully everything will go well. I don't see why it wouldn't. you guys know we're transparent. You know, we don't hide anything. You know, if we were hiding stuff, we wouldn't be doing Facebook Lives. I wouldn't be doing virtual farm tours either. So, so that's cool. Thanks, Genevieve. And then, you know, it's been a few years since we have put in new stone in the barn. So I'm going to go and get some pricing on that. I have no idea if that is going to be sticker shock or not. You know, I know it's not going to be as much as, well, actually I shouldn't say that. It shouldn't be as much work as last time because that was the first time that we put it in. This is just a freshening up. You can see that there's a hole there. That's just one of a couple that we have. That is from Barney, and when he would get up, he would dig a pretty good hole. It's a reminder of him, and you know, part of me is sad to see it go, but it also needs to be done so that we can keep it dry in here for Ellie and Apollo. But yeah, I'm a little sentimental if you can't tell, but but yeah, so we're having somebody come in and give us a quote on putting in stone. Probably it is not going to be until the spring of next year, but who knows? I don't know what his work schedule is like. It might be that he can get it in this year. It also depends on the weather. You know, if it holds like this for a while into October, we might be lucky. But if early winter hits, then you know, it's going to have to wait. But that's really it that's going on. Trying to think if anything else is going on this week. For us, it's a busy week. We normally don't have, you know, 3 visitors during the week coming in. Genevieve, you've got some awesome sayings today. Time has no strength against memories held in your heart. That's a good one. Thank you. Yeah, but for us, like I was saying, it's a pretty busy week. We normally don't have 3 people coming in during the week, but so be it. Well, it's fine. We like having people. It's just easier during the week with me working and everything, but we'll make it work. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I will be posting pictures of maybe even a little video of the goings on this weekend with the dentist and the farrier. And either way, I'll keep you guys updated as always. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Be well. Be safe. Talk to you soon, Ranchers.